Hello, this is Sandra Carr-Moore. So, I am very interested in finding solutions, and I use every opportunity, mentally, intellectually, physically, actually, to analyze situations and to see what are the opportunities for improvement, what are the risks associated with these activities, and how can we identify and put the most effective solutions in place. One thing that I've been looking at and that I love is operations management. I've realized that the school that I attended, I've never really seen this program before. My bachelor's major is production and operations management, and my minor is in marketing, and my background started in administration. And when I was looking about the field that I would minor and major in, operations management came up as the best option to launch my career to the next level, as well as to make the best use of where I was at that point in time. Operations also quite actually connects and intertwines with ISO standardization, development of quality management systems, because we find that the quality management systems is documenting all of the processes, the policies, the procedures, the work instructions that a company or an entrepreneur or a government organization would need to effectively bring them to the quality output that they are going after, whether it is a product or a service. So I've been looking at my life, and I realized that everything has been leading me to quality, and I say quality as a profession, because I grew up in the church. I started going to church from age 7. I've always been singing on a choir. I've always been listening to the word of God and trying to implement the moral aspects of that are being taught and that were being taught to my life, and always trying to earn the quality results in every activity that I participate in. And I've been looking at, I know ISO standardization has been around for a very long time, and I've been looking at the companies that I've been interacting with at every level, both as a customer and as a consultant, as well as an employee. And the one major risk factor, the one major problem that has fought, well, it might be two, maybe one, because it's interlinks, that has fought the whole progress of the whole standardization issue, is the risk, and I see the standard has gone forth to include and reorganize the standards momentarily over the period of progress, and including risk as a key factor. But the key risk that tears down the system are the people factor, and it is something that I'm not sure that what is being done to deal with it. I don't know if it is being dealt with by the higher heads and by the higher persons, and this is something that I've been trying to interact with persons who I share with on social media, and it's a mandate that I have used to push the foundation aspect of my company. I find that persons feel that standardization, it is only for managers, or only for government, or only for this person, or only for that person. But when you look into the structure of the system, you will see that every single individual in the entire world, they need to understand what it is, because they play a role irrespective of how small it is. For a company, the managers would review and develop and implement the quality management system, which is a detailed business plan, and you will find that the down to the cleaner, even the cleaner, the person who cleans the office, has a document that we call a work instruction that they would look at to guide them through. When you just start, or when you're just implementing the system, the documents will be used every day, because you're just practicing. But after a while, you won't need a document. You would put it somewhere where you can review, because at that point you become somebody who is actually doing the work, who can say, okay, I found that even though the document said I to do it this way, if I do it that way, if I add the bleach before adding the soap, or if I wipe this area versus wiping that area, or if I make this incremental change, it will cause a faster process, it will cause better cleaning, it will cause a better outcome. They have the opportunity to give this feedback using one of the forms that would be a part of the system, and the use of the system will flow within itself, and the managers will collect this information from all persons across the board, and it will form a part to audit and to upgrade and to evaluate and improve on the system overall over time. So I find and that is a deficit, where this individual persons, the individual workers, even the persons in school, are unaware of what it is. It is something that is necessary, because once you have more than one person involved in any activity, there is room for conflicts, there is room for chaos, and if there are no systems in place, then we are just asking for chaos, so it is very, very critical for personal life, it is very critical for business life, it is very critical for life overall. So these are my few words, and I'm seeking to give the common man and explain the whole process to the common man, so that they can understand, so that they will be able to fit into the organizations who are developing and using these systems. Because if you cannot fit in, you won't be able to be employed, and if you can't be employed, then it will greatly affect your standard of living, and we all want the best for everyone, not only ourselves. So these are my few words. Blessings and peace. Take care of yourself. Build, grow, love yourself. Bye.